Alright y'all, I got my early Christmas present from my wonderful wife. These are sort of interim before I can get the slow and sear. My main issue with these is they're so small. But I probably will, on this cook that I'm going to do tonight, I'll probably try the indirect method, because I'm going to do a tri-tip. And then I'll probably bring these together to sear it. Possibility I will use the, I said sear it, not Siri. Siri literally takes over my video. Golly. I may or may not have to take out the torch, so, to sear. But these are pretty cool. I've not cooked with them yet, so I have no idea what to expect. But, so that's those. Another thing I got was, finally got some decent butcher paper. I also got a cool dispenser, because Amazon mostly sells refills, but this had a cool little dispenser. So freaking cool. And then the coup de grace, I don't even know what that means, but I think it works. From S&S Grills, what I found to be one of the most, probably the best value and best deal thermometer is the Maverick. We've got 4 probes. We've got a wireless, and I have not even opened this yet. So this is the official unboxing. Oh my goodness. There we go. Wow, folks. Okay, we got our kit, our how-to kit. Wow. Now I'm so excited. I've been dealing with such trash, literally. And these are the temperature probes, looks like, the shorter ones. That makes sense, and they're meat probes. So I'm gonna bring one of those out, one of these out. Might as well put the batteries in both units. This is so cool, y'all. I've been working with the most jankiest thermometers, and this is so cool. But it's going to be a little bit of a trick, learning mainly with these how the temperature. Because I know. Let's go out to the grill here. So, got it all ready to go. This is from the brisket cook. Look at all that nasty. So I'm of course gonna. My main cook would be piling charcoal in the old kind of a snake method, if you will. Issue with the lump, of course, it drops through the grates. I'm gonna probably do the char basket here and here, and then put a tri-tip right here. But I will need to probably cook some of this fat off before, so I'll do that with the weed burner. But yeah, we'll go ahead and get to it. I don't know if I'm gonna film the whole tri-tip. I've never cooked a tri-tip. It's basically like cooking a triangular steak, because it's not something you cook too long. So I'm mainly trying to get like a 250 temp, and it's gonna be a challenge because I've never really used these. So I'm gonna fill them both up with lump charcoal. I don't know, because I could do one and light it, and I would know somewhat the temperature for it. So my goal was to do a dry run where I would just run it, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna waste much. I gotta cook something while I'm doing charcoal. So, and this is the good stuff from the last cook that I wanted to save and reuse. So, but there you go, y'all. I'm so excited. Oh, this is so dope. Okay, we got our there we go. So cool. These are all the probes. Very nice. Oh yeah, there's no. Oh cool. I was like, oh, you got to be kidding me. They didn't give me one of these. This is what I've been needing, big time. And I'll be able to use that for a temperature. Oh, that is so cool. I've been needing one of these so bad. You see my last video, I used like a piece of tin foil. So no matter what, I'll be able to really tell what's going on. Boy, these are nice too. They're steel braided. Oh, shit. Guys, do not skimp on. I've already gone through like 4 thermometers. Do not skimp. Get the good stuff. All right, I'm just getting these kind of put in there. Left them here. I'm gonna keep these available. Not sure what that is, but oh, I need one of these. All right, cool. All right, we'll hook these up in a second. This is so cool. I'm so excited. So I just moved everything around. I got the plow truck in here. Got some crazy stuff going down these days around here. Figuring stuff out. Take a look. Might as well. The other night when I was plowing, I realized I didn't realize till tonight when I plowed. I broke the old spring. This one was still hooked up, but it's broke right there. So, golly, guys, this plow truck is slowly wearing out, and I find it kind of hacks me off. But I don't mind it, but it's when I'm helping out folks and doing, like, mainly what I get paid to do with this thing is driveways. And they're very, low impact. When I try to help out around my house, help folks out that I know, I invariably do things with it that I would normally not be doing in a normal driveway. So I tried to clear across the street neighbors' snow berms, and it had iced up, and so it's my fault, but everything, look at it. Every single hole is like stretched out, and of course I'll get a new, this one's new. I got a new one of these, and I'm gonna buy 2 brand new springs. Install the, I probably should just install both of them, to be honest with you. Then my dad's gonna help me straighten the holes, cinch everything back up. But we got this thing inside, so we can do the work on that tomorrow. Just pulled this thing in. We got a good amount of snow, and I'm just trying to keep it running so we can keep serving our clients. Hey, buddy, come on in, dude. I'm just finishing up here. There's Chase. Char doer extraordinaire. Alright, over and out. Alright, y'all, we are on to the cook. This is the trimmed TriTip. If I remember, I'll slip in a picture of what it looked like right after I trimmed it. Not too much different. I've got the lid on. I'm gonna see what temperature we're at. I've got all vents open, so I'm not quite sure what to expect here, guys. Again, bottom vents all the way open. I think I'm gonna close to about there. I think I'm gonna do about to here, and then I'm gonna see where this thing settles. So once it does, I'll show you. All right, y'all, the smoke is looking good. We're climbing up. I got the top vents about half. The bottom vent, about a quarter. I think this is gonna keep climbing in temp. So we'll see here. 14. When it gets to 225, I'll I don't know. I have no idea. Check this out though. This is the wireless. So I can bring this inside with me. This thing is so cool. And it's a little bit behind, apparently. Oh, I gotta resync. There it is. And then of course the meat thermometer is chilling. I'm not gonna worry about putting that in for quite a while. So I forgot to look what time it was. This thing's been on there for about 10 minutes or so. I don't have my timer out here, but this thing is so cool. Look at my blue backlight. Whoop. All right, we're approaching 223, so pretty sure it's gonna want to keep climbing. So I'm gonna cut that by half. I just want to see where this is going to be. This is probably going to settle. Let me see. Hopefully this won't get hotter than 275. I'm just going to let it go like this. See where it settles. I've got to let it settle. One of my big issues is I'm always changing stuff and then I'm chasing the temp. So I've got it relatively locked down. Now let's see where the temp settles. I'm liking the smoke. It's a whisper. Got some mesquite and pecan in there. And we shall see. Alright y'all, we're sitting at 291. This has probably been about an hour and a half. Let's take a quick peek. Looks pretty good. Okay. Ooh, that side's out. Oh my goodness. Alright, let me turn this off. Womp womp. As you can tell, I way overcooked the tri-tip, but you can see this decent little smoke ring around the edges. And you see all this intermuscular fat? I'm gonna go ahead and reheat these tomorrow in the oven, up far enough to where they pull apart like brisket, and I think these will turn out sort of like a little tri-tip brisket, but we shall see. And the remotes worked wonderful. They're parked in here like the DeLorean. It's like Back to the Future stuff right here. Thank you, my beautiful wife. And look at these. Everything has got its little parking spot. Ready for the next time. Over now. Alright y'all, we got a pork shoulder here. It's been, put the rub on it about 45 minutes ago. Getting the grill going now. It's really starting to pull some moisture out and do its thing. Mainly this cook is going to be figuring out more of my new setup. Actually came in here to get a battery charger, so I will show you the next clip. I got the how I got my grill set up, my Weber, and we're gonna smoke this shoulder. Probably gonna be 5-6 hours total, maybe more. I stopped a little bit early last time, and then once it hits about 150 or 160, I'll probably wrap it in my pink butcher paper that my wife got me for Christmas, and I might just finish it in the oven. Bring it up to 203 or something. Just make sure it's tender, and then of course if the bone falls out, there's our bone right there. Let's do it. Friday night, baby. Whoop. All right, y'all. Temp is climbing. The smoke is pretty dirty right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get ready to put this thing on. I am going to, in fact, run to the house, get some tongs. Well, I'll probably just grab some paper towels. This is going to be my drip pan, so I just got to transfer this to the grate, throw this pan underneath, throw some apple cider vinegar in there. Everything is cold, so pretty difficult to barbecue or smoke stuff in this type of weather with this thin metal of a thing, but it's cool. There's no wireless. It was so awesome. I went to the bathroom. I was just watching it, or I didn't watch it the whole time, but I was like, oh, cool, that's it. You know, whatever. A lot of times when I go away for 15 minutes, I come back and it's like, oh, crap. It's, you know, temped out or something. But yeah, this is looking pretty good. Pork shoulder is kind of one of my favorites to cook. It's cheap, it's good, and you get a good finished product. And it's not that difficult. All right, I'm gonna take this thing off. See what we're up to here. All right, let's do this here. We got a big old chunk of. That's one of the issues there. It's a little bit too big. Let's transfer that to there. Problem is, all the bottom coals are like. Looks like the bottom coals are lighting. This, I'll put kind of just over here actually for now because I don't want it to. I'm gonna put this out. This is just too big. All right, guys, let me get this on here. Let's do it. All right, y'all. Let's get this on here. Let me get it up to temp. Make sure the smoke is clean. The fire is raging, so we'll just kind of see. This I'm gonna put down to about here, about half, and I'm gonna keep this where it is for now. And the flames are nice and high, as you can see, but they're starting to get extinguished. Let's see what type of smoke we got coming out here. All right, not too bad. Gotta make sure our temp comes up. All right, so smoke's not that bad. I probably put too many chips in there, but I'm kind of committed now. Now I'm just gonna keep the fire going. I may run a small chimney, charcoal chimney. Make sure I've got hot coals. Because these baskets are super small and I do want to get the slow and sear. So we'll do that. Coming up to temp. Lost a ton of heat obviously because we had it off for so long. But the fire did get going a little bit further, which is probably good for it. And I think I'm going to regret using such a small. These char baskets, I mean, honestly, guys, not impressed. They're too small. They're made like garbage, to be honest, it looks like, and they're just too small. They need to be like the slow and sear size, so you actually have, you know, some action going. And then if you run them opposite of each other, you know, it's easy to get too much heat going on. It's harder to control. I don't know. I just haven't. This is the second time I've used them, but so I'm gonna use a lot of this charcoal from the other cook just to keep the fuel going, and we'll see what happens. All right, y'all. It's been about 20 minutes. The grill's been creeping up. So I've got everything pretty much shut down. I'm not gonna move. I'm not gonna mess with the bottom. It's right where it is. I might actually just do a tad that way. Tad that way. I want this to get kind of start going down, but not too fast. Still kind of a novice on this stuff, but definitely slowed down. Eventually this charcoal's going to run out, so what I'm going to have to do is either, like I said before, run a chimney with some, like a small amount of charcoal just to refill. Probably be the best way to do it. That's actually what I'm going to do. And I'll just manage the heat with my things. And all I want to do is get some good smoke on this shoulder. it's got some decent smoke still right now. Yeah, we just want to make sure that, you know, this thing gets some good smoke on it. Then again, I can just easily take it, wrap it up, finish it in the oven after it gets up to a good temp. So I think we're kind of hanging out at on 260. I'm okay with that, but what I just did is gonna make a difference. There we go. All right, I'm gonna go right there. All right. We're just gonna try that. I know what I'm doing. I'm chasing the temperature, and I know I'm doing that. I'm still learning. I need to watch some more videos and stuff. Plus, it's freaking like 12 degrees out, which isn't helping. So, over and out. So right there, this one here. How long?
I see 144.
Hour and 44. All right, y'all. We're gonna look at this really quick. Whoops. Ooh, our smoke is perfect. I almost don't want to. I'm just gonna do a really quick look. All right, looks pretty good. All right. Just want to check on the color. Obviously our temp is off now, but I need to get a second probe in that here, probably at the 3-hour mark. I know it's nowhere near done, but we'll eventually want to monitor what that is. But you can see that we're just keeping our char box full. We got one in the back. We're just keeping it full with charcoal, and our wood chips, keeping it between 225 and 275. I think this pork shoulder is in our sights. We're gonna get her done. All right, y'all. The meat is at 136 reading. I got it somewhat away from the bone. It's not looking. I mean, it is looking pretty good. So I might want to flip it around. The bone side. Light on that. That's looking really good. Everything's looking really good. Something like this. I see, Chase, you see the ebb and temp thing? That's pretty cool, isn't it? All right, y'all. Some more like all those zoomed in. It's terrible. Right, we need to get more. It's okay. Pat, can you rip a piece of Pat, can you film real quick, buddy? Alright, so I really don't need to do this close. This is all I need to do. Just gonna cover it. I want this fire to start. If I could shut the lid right now, it'd be mayhem. I am closing my eyes because you will get sparks in your retina. Yeah, the fuel is definitely getting low. We're just jump starting it. Alright. Let's do a little more apple. I think we've got plenty of the heavier smoke here. Again, it's probably too much wood chips, but we're just gonna let it. Alright, yeah. Oof, I'm gonna get that. Too much. gonna be thick rolling smoke for a minute. So I haven't mastered what it takes to kind of, you know, do that. I'm gonna go all the way open. We're just gonna give this thing a break here. Again, it was a case where I added too much wood, too fast. It's so tempting, it's like drop them on there, but you just need so much little. Oh, it just makes so much more of a fire. One thing you can do too is flip this around and just really help evacuate this smoke. What am I gonna say, guys? Just kidding. You're good, doing a good job filming, buddy. The meat's 137. Film this thing here, buddy. Let's film the. In fact, let's get our light working for us.
It's not really being able to.
All of our,
I don't think the light helps. 104 and the meat is 137.
So I've done this so many times before. It's like it's too much. Once you choke it down with the lid, you can't handle it. Oh, I think I knocked into the thing. That's good. All right, now I think we're manageable now. Okay. Let's shut down our lower vent. Shut down our upper vent. And just hope we're gonna settle it, because all we're gonna do, folks, is get to like between 150 and 160, keep it below 300, and then may or may not finish it in the oven. Thanks for tuning in. Last to your garage. Chase with his camera skills. Alright, y'all, we're gonna wrap this thing up in this. I'm gonna carry it over, wrap it up, restab the temp, run it inside, and finish it in the oven up to about 203. 4.5 hours, just wrapped up. Gotta get this inside real quick. Alright, y'all, the pork is pulled. Added some brown sugar and some barbecue sauce. This is our sandwich. Got it. Just toasted some barbecue sauce and mayonnaise. Looks like good. Okay, so what do you think? There you go, guys.